Right. Oh. Here's me thinking, why can't I get up there? Probably due to that wire fence.
So I'm not a breather. Nice riding with you. Everything in order?
Yep.
Quack! I'm wondering at what point we get to grab the off-road regalia. I know it's fairly early on in the game, from what I remember of patch notes. But of course, it was added in after I'd stopped playing, so I don't know exactly when. It's possible that actually it's in this quest line, which is why I'm doing it. Because having the ability to off-road will be really, really entertaining. Oh! Just put the controller down on my leg and it suddenly started vibrating and almost rumbled off. I think we'll go and see Iris next. Unless Cindy's got more quests. If Cindy's got more quests, we'll do those.
Hey, Nox, why don't we sleep there?
That's
They
where
got
we're going.
something Special? A safe place to spend the night? The demons will be coming out any minute.
Yeah, you just want to go and sleep with Cindy.
Yeah, whatever. Woohoo! You heard him, Ignis?
Yes, loud and clear.
That's where we were going anyway, guys. The night is dark and full of demons.
Welcome back. You find the place all right?
Yep, sure did.
No surprise there. Y'all can hang on to that. That's your reward. Spray your car with a coat of that stuff and it'll keep her looking spick and span. Y'all want to treat the old girl right, don't you? And nothing feels better than driving around in a clean car.
Okay. Oh, that just keeps the car clean constantly. Right. Another quest? Go on then.
Well, hey there, Prince.
Well, hello.
Favor?
You guessed it. Must be written all over my face. You see, one of our regulars tipped me off to something real special. Little thing called a supercharger, and a pretty powerful one at that. You
Ooh,
boys wouldn't happen to be
so.
interested in one, would you? Fella snatched it from a scrap car, but didn't know what to do with it, so he left it. If y'all want it, it's yours for the taking.
Head to the Vesper Pool. Oops. Ooh, this quest is level 26. We can't get to it yet because the roads are blocked off. Yeah, because of how the game is structured, because of this kind of open world nature being at the start of the game, it's only really when you're doing the story missions, the main story missions, that Noctis will actually talk about it and the plot will be followed. It's one of the reasons why he's not particularly mopey right now, even though his dad's just died, technically. It's one of the sacrifices, I suppose, the suspension of disbelief that you have to put on in order to have this open world section, because otherwise what you'd have is Final Fantasy 13 all over again, where you've got a really linear story to start off with a really mopey protagonist, and then the game would open up later maybe. And I think actually the story is better this way, even though you do have to make that sacrifice in order for it to get across. So yeah, that's why he really doesn't talk about her, and it doesn't seem particularly romantic just yet. But even so, a lot of the romance, such as it is, happens off screen or something like that. Yeah, I'm fine with linear gameplay. I was fine with it in Final Fantasy 13, but I do like the kind of open-ended nature of the start of this game. Because you can rush through it and just get the bare minimum of the Royal Arms and still complete the game fine. Or you can go out of your way, do all the challenges, get all 13 of them, and really kick some butt. It gives you a lot more options. What? Randomly?
We've reached a creature crossing.
Wow. Where do you think they're all going?
We could always follow them and find out.
Yes. I've not seen this before.
Should be a nice change of pace.
What are they doing? Are they heading up here for something or what? Is there something over here?
It's time.
What's just aggroed me? Oh.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Knock?
What, warp strike? I've known how to do that since the beginning of the game.
Well, here we are. Let's be done with this.
Whoa!
Brilliant.
No big deal.
There's a thing up here.
This sounds like you're having fun.
Huh. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything up here. That's weird. I've no idea what that Gorilla Crossing was for. Oh, there's another shiny. Tiny feather. What the? Okay, so they ran to that way. What did they run from? They ran from this debased coin? Probably not. Is there something over here? There's a fence over here. Is this somewhere we've been before? No, this is new. Birds of Vortuth, that's not new. Maybe they were running away from these things.
I think I heard someone's voice.
Oh! There's a quest.
Must say, I'm amazed.
What can I say? Can't keep the runts in my sights.
Oh, there's loads of them. Maybe whoever it is going to come out.
No big deal.
I can't see anything.
That's crossing the line. Sorry.
No, more.
You're on
Ow.
fire today.
What can I say? I think Gladio might be poisoned.
Nah.
That's great.
Let's push through and see if they do they keep on spawning?
Want some?
That's gonna do silly damage.
Get lost! Feisty little devils.
Yeah, I think the issue of linearity is a tricky one. That balance. I still seem to be stuck in combat. That's weird. Ah! Hello.
Let's finish it off. No holding back.
On what?
All that's left is the takedown.
Ah, I think we've got to clear this area. Of all enemies before we can go and help the guy. So there must be... Yeah, there's another enemy. That was it.
I'm done.
Oh!
Thirst here.
I'm starving to death, and yet we're all very much alive.
Iggy is a realist. Alright, where's that guy gone? Well, he's not gone anyway, he's probably still there. Yeah, multi-tier story quests are... I wouldn't say a thing of the past, but there are certainly fewer of them.
I should be able to make it back. Thanks to you. Ooh, that couldn't have gone any better.
Trembling with fear. 900 gil. Now, there's a little thing on the floor over here that we can grab. Another coin. I seem to recall these debased coins can be used in crafting for extra something or others.
Oh, blessed weather.
Totally.
I think a lot of the kind of kill X or fetch Y quests are because the industry has, for better or for worse, switched over to this games as a service model. And
Everything in order?
therefore they want you to keep on playing.
So this is the infamous disc. Hey, Noct, don't you want to get a shot of you in the meteor?
Yarp.
Why not? Yay! Let's go.
Yay!
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here? Go over here. Whoops. It's a pretty impressive structure, the Disc of Cuths.
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now
And it looks really impressive, actually, at 1080p.
Ready or not?
Nice.
The gang's
Well done,
all here,
Prompto.
see? Us?
Yeah, yes, Prompto. We actually do recognise ourselves. Sorry, Iggy. I can't remember why we're actually going here. Ha! The amazing teleporting Gladio. I had exactly the same reaction that you're having to Prompto every time Snow or Hope said something in FF13. It's like, oh god, please shut up. Hope, stop whining. He's even worse to an extent in Lightning Returns, from what little of it I've played. The fact that he's a kid again as well annoys me. I'm sure there must be a reason for it later on in the game. But at this point, it's like, I think I'm, what, 4 hours in, if that? I do think Lightning Returns is an acquired taste. Mind you, all of the FF13 series was. I think that's one of the reasons why they turned this into FF15, because in a lot of people's eyes, the FF13 name was tainted. I seem to recall we get Titan down here. Yes, that is one of the other things. 13.1 and 13.2 were indeed very similar in terms of, you know, what you could do. I think 13.2 was probably the better game. Lightning Returns went... What the hell is that?
Ignis, pull over a sec. Certainly. Let's head on
Just
out.
want to go and see what that weird critter was. What are you, and will you kill me in one hit? The answer to both of these questions... That looks like a...
Are you kidding me?
Oh no! That's Kajata!
Close.
Let's run away! Run away! I am not ready to fight any level 58 enemies. We got our asses kicked fighting level 44 or whatever it was down in Crestholme. So so yeah, let's come back there later. When we're super OP. Oh, this area looks really nice at high res. There is a limit to my madness, yeah. It's slightly further past the qualified teacher working in secondary schools with teenagers status, but not quite up to the running into level 58 mobs at level...
Check that out.
Whatever we are.
Empire.
25.
What are they doing here? Playing king of the castle. and the game begins.
Uh-oh. Hi, chaps.
What do we do?
Well, here we are.
We attack these tiny men.
One shot.
Actually, do I have any? Ah, I've got no warp points. Wanna knock you down? That didn't work. Whoa! Ouch. Ah! Just get rid of these pesky little riflemen while we wait. There we go. Couldn't target him behind the car. Ow! Whoa!
Get back.
Nope. Nope. Hup. Ah, I've just realised what level this thing is. That's why I'm taking so much damage. Yeah, I hadn't noticed. Ow. I hadn't noticed that it was level 23.
That takes care of him.
It does for the time being, at least. Reinforcements may be on their way.
Hell yeah!
We should leave. Impressive.
What?
So, we hitting Lestalem soon?
Yes, we're on our way there now.
Stalin works for me.
Good. We've kept Iris waiting long enough.
Cannot drive while enemies are near. Pff. Right. Let's
Everything in
go.
order?
Yep.
All right. A dead end. Then do a Yui.
Whee! Yeah, Gladio's a pretty good big brother, in my opinion. He does take care of his little sis. His little sis has a massive crush on Noctis. Yeah, Yui, I don't even know. I do not know if that is a thing that is said anywhere. So pretty. We'll be coming back to this place soon enough. There were quite a few people that moaned about the amount of driving in this game. They said, oh yeah, that's really boring, it's not very realistic, it's not very Final Fantasy. And my response to that is, just think back to how much time you actually spent travelling around the world map in the earlier Final Fantasy games before you got an airship. There was an awful lot of running around. Admittedly, part of the reason why getting from place to place took so long was due to the random encounters. But you don't have those here. Well, you do. but a lot of encounters are observable from further away. The Stalem should just be over there. Yep, there it is. There's the power station. Can't remember if you can get down that trench there. I don't think you can. Oh, no, actually, I do think you can. I think there's a dungeon down there at some point. There are very few places in the game, actually, that you can't get to. If you can see it, you can generally get to it. In terms of landmarks.
The sun's gone down. Now might be a good time to consider where we'll set down for the night.
I'm with Iggy.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to automate this. You can actually drive the car yourself. And...
It's like we're warping to another dimension.
Wonder where we'll end up.
And as soon as you get the off-road thing, I imagine it will be even more entertaining. But of course, I've not tried that because it wasn't in the game. And I must admit, I don't know when you get that.
Wow.
Nice.
Here we are.
This place is pretty big.
Haven't enjoyed the city life in a while.
They've even got a cable car.
I'd like to see where it leads.
Oops.
It's getting hot out here.
Just need to pull in somewhere cool.
Yeah.
Any chance sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Yes,
I'll
I'm
leave it
certain
there,
we can
it's
secure
fine.
suitable accommodations nearby.
Cup noodles.
Noodles outside the city. All right.
Might be worth investing in a few servings in the event our pantry runs bare.
Hello there. Care for cup noodles?
Gladio absolutely loves cup noodles and goes on about them consistently.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right, now, just before we go into the city, I vaguely recall there being something useful down here. But we might not be able to do it at night.
Work tomorrow. Maybe we should call it a night.
Yes, here we are. Curry and rice, that was it.
I don't know.
I've come up with a new recipe.
Wow, this looks awesome.
Dude, this is gonna be a party in my mouth.
I dare say I can recreate this.
Lestalem, a bustling industrial town in northern Clane. Despite Imperial attempts to overtake the city, Lestalem remains the largest autonomous urban area on the Lucian continent. Compared to the long history of the country as a whole, Lestalem's own is comparatively short. The town was founded around the largest meteor shard in all of Lucis. Engineers discovered that they could harness the heat generated from the glowing fragment to produce electricity. Residential and commercial districts sprung up around the new power plant, and before long people flocked to the fledgling city. The first engineer and founder of the town was a brilliant woman who continues to inspire citizens to this day. The prominence of women in the workforce today is largely seen as resultant of her impact. The work at the plant can be challenging, the pay is good, and many women support their families through their jobs at Exinous.
Huh.
Oops. Darn. Interesting.
What do you feel like?
Gas station.
Welcome.
Memories of FF4.
Thank you kindly.
Oh. Huh.
Thank you.
Car upgrades. Now, the one problem with Astalum is that it's a little bit of a weird place to navigate. It's got lots of little alleyways. Hold on.
It tastes like burning. What do you feel?
One hell of a crowd.
Oh, this must be the main thoroughfare.
She's at the LaVille. Let's go.
Hey, brother, try one of these.
Brother!
Okay.
Good, right?
Yeah. It's good.
Then come again and tell all your friends.
Okay. That's advertising. There are, as you can see, a lot of women in this town. And many of them look the same. Hi. Are you the tipster?
Welcome.
I can't remember.
Would you like something to eat?
Yes, you are. New bits and pieces. Cut my life into pieces.
Recently, these beasts have been prowling about.
I'll do
Thank
that
you.
off
So
stream.
please come again.
For now, we shall continue with the main story. After... Ooh, hello. Shiny. Potion!
The menu, but I always get the butter one.
What the...
Looking good.
What?
New in town, are you? Well, go on, take your time.
We want that for later.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Hairstyles retain their shape even when drenched. I'm not entirely sure what the point of those items is, but whatever. Shiny! No, what? An ebony sticker. I thought there was a weapons shop around here somewhere. There's a shiny. Oh, actually, I seem to recall the weaponsmith of legend is around here somewhere. He might not be... There's the weapon shop. Another debased coin.
Never seen anything like that in the Crown City.
Looks like a factory. What do you think they make?
Energy. This plant produces enough power to serve the entire region.
Wow.
Wow! I do like how knowledgeable Ignis is. He's got an answer for everything. Where is the weapon guy? And I don't mean the weapon shop that's marked on the map. There's actually a guy with a quest. But he's kind of hidden away back somewhere, and I can't remember where. Ah, I think it's here. But he's not available yet. Yeah, it is there. Come to think of it, I've probably not got enough money for any weapons now.
What are you after this time?
Ah, that's what I wanted to do. Oh, I don't have it equipped, so that's dumb. Right, that... is a pretty decent boost for Gladio.
Pleasure doing business. I'll see you later.
Been a lot of tremors lately.
We are getting to the point now where...
Hope the rocks around here haven't been shaken loose.
where the game will actually start outpacing the bonus DLC gear stuff. Which is fine because you can whiz through the early game normally anyway. Yeah, the Ragnarok and the Gaibolgan stuff are very, very overpowered. But there were reports, you know, that some people... Excuse me? Whoa!
Did you feel that?
You mean the earthquake?
That's not an earthquake.
What's wrong?
My head just started throbbing.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Huh.
Cosmogony! The Covenant! The earliest accounts of covenants are found in ancient tomes dating back to the time of the cosmogony, some 2 millennia ago. According to such tomes, the rites are a means by which the oracle summoned forth the gods, that she might make the will of mortals known unto the divine. So that is the oracle's role. She communes with the gods on behalf of mortals. Here's Iris.
Gladdy!
Iris.
Look at you guys holding your own out there.
What can I say? You look good.
All things considered, you guys are staying here, right?
That's the plan.
When you have time, we have catching up to do.
Sure.
She's just checking out Noct.
Jared and Talcott, is it good to see you?
Prince Noctis! Iris is safe with me.
Please excuse my grandson. He has yet to learn his manners.
I like it.
Your Highness is very kind. But we shan't impose.
A very good night to you, Your Highness.
Finally, the respect we deserve. Jared and Talcott are cool.
So, Iris, what was it like inside the Crown City?
Not pretty. The Citadel took a beating. But a lot of outlying neighborhoods made it through in one piece.
The Empire had tactical targets in mind.
Uh-huh.
You know, if there's anything else, you can ask me.
Yeah, thanks.
Noctis is really bad around women, I've noticed. But I suppose he doesn't have a whole lot of experience.
So, about Lady Lunafreya, I keep hearing she was in town.
Yeah.
Apparently she left right away, but at least it means she's okay.
Good to hear. Thanks.
Yeah, well, get a good night's rest.
It's so weird seeing the facial expressions because you missed so much of it at 720p on the PS4. Everything was so much blurrier, and it's nice to be able to play it. You know, even though I'm playing on a smaller monitor, there's so much more detail. That's a nice chunk of XP. Sweet. What the? What is going on there? Did he take a photo of... He did take a photo of the old woman sat alone. You weirdo, Prompto. And the back of somebody's head. Well done.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Hi.
Where is everyone?
Oh, they're out walking with Talcott. They went to see the sights. We should too.
She's got it bad.
Sure. Why not?
Great. I'll show you around.
It seems your patience was rewarded. Enjoy your walk, and please take care.
Thanks, Jared.
For our first stop, we'll check out the marketplace. Follow me, right this way.
She's got an itch on a weekend scratch. She looks a little bit like a character from
more beautiful out here at night.
Final Fantasy Type O. It's that kind of outfit. Sleeveless hoodie though. She's also got some slightly weird pathing.
This is the Partellum Market. You can get almost anything here. Isn't it great? I'd buy out the whole place if I could.
I bet.
All these shops seem right up your alley.
You know me so well.
Uh-huh. XP!
Wow. Look at all this neat stuff. I'm gonna take a look. Give me just a sec. Done. Next, we're gonna see the power plant.
Okay. But first, you'll have to develop some AI. Or are you going to follow me? Oh, you're going to follow me. Okay. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy Type O, and I really liked the kind of dark and gritty intro and stuff to it. And I really like the soundtrack, actually. But the gameplay didn't enthuse me.
That's the power plant, the driving force behind Lestalum's prosperity.
We get to go in there in a bit.
But get this, only women work there. As a matter of fact, women are the ones who do all the work in this town.
Yep.
Sounds like your kind of place. I can see you doing well here.
I think so too. It's so different from home. I was surprised at first, but I like it. All right. Next,
more
we're
XP.
going to the
Woohoo! I am kind of surprised that they haven't spent just a little bit of time doing a kind of older version of the Iris model for in Comrades and stuff. Because they've still got her as she is.
City girl, but I dig the rustic charm.
Huh?
Whee!
Been a lot of tremors lately. Hope the rocks.
You would totally love the drinks in this place.
Would I?
She seems to know us quite well. Just remembered I've left the car in the middle of the road, haven't I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I think I broke her. Come on, Iris.
Pegler Outlook. Amazing view, right? Look, there's the meteor. You know, Noct, this almost feels like a date.
Hmm.
If it were, your brother would kick my ass.
Oh, we better keep it quiet then. And besides, you already have Lady Luna Freya.
You
The
minx!
others are probably back at the hotel by now. Let's join them.
A stroll for two. Oh, bless her though. Probably the worst person in the game to have a crush on is the prince who's engaged to in a marriage of convenience. Can we get around this way? I can't remember. Yeah, see, Iris actually has an HP bar, so you can use her in combat. In fact, you do use her. I think you take her with her at some point soon.
Let's see if the others are back. Haven't had fun like this since we were kids. Thanks, Noct.
No sweat. I had fun too.
You did? I'm so happy to hear that.
It is
Anyway,
super
the
awkward
thing
though.
about today,
It must
it's
be
for
super
you.
awkward for anybody to,
It's
you
a
know,
surprise,
grow
so
up
you're
with
gonna have to wait.
royalty.
Hey, look who's back. Talcott, go on and tell him what you told me.
You got it.
Oh, come now, show some respect.
Whoa, no need to respect me. I'm not royalty.
So, there's this legend about a sword, and the sword's supposed to be behind a
Oh, of
waterfall
course.
nearby.
It may well be one of the lost tombs.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Sure. Thanks for the tip, Talcott.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
This sounds dangerous. Will the four of you be all right?
Totally.
Be on the lookout for demons. They like dark places after all.
Oh, you've got to have at least one waterfall sword thing.
Deadeye is dead. Disguised farmers are celebrating the demise of the infamous behemoth who terrorized the
Ooh, I
region.
wonder who it was
The
that killed him.
predator's insatiable appetite led it to wreak havoc on farms and ravage crops.
That's
This
right.
followed several unsuccessful attempts by bands of hunters to put an end to the menace. The repeated failures had begun to create a crisis of confidence among beleaguered residents. But it was a different story as the hunters reported the beast felled by a team of 4 of their finest.
Woohoo, that's
no
us.
damage was done to the surrounding area.
Didn't we set everything on fire? I'm pretty certain we set everything on fire. Though actually, to be fair, let's go rent some chocobos first. Is this... Oh, it is. I'm gonna torture this guy, but... Oh, Viv.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's the Crown Prince, city's most famous hunters, right?
Yeah.
Got out while you could, huh? Bad stuff's going on down there. You need cash? 'Cause I need people. What do you say? The job's yours, if you're willing and able.
That depends.
What's the job?
The easy kind. Just need a couple of photos is all. The Disc of Cauthus. One from the south, one from the north.
I suppose we can manage that.
Yeah? That's great, kid. Music to my ears, let me tell you. Now, you're gonna need a camera, so what I suggest...
We've already got one.
Came prepared, huh? Guess you're
Yeah.
ready to roll. Come back as soon as you get the shots. I'll be right here waiting to see what you do.
Yeah, there's quite big gil rewards for this quest line, so it's worth doing. Viv does look a little bit like a flan,
We
doesn't
should
he?
have thought about this.
How so?
Something's suspect. There must be a catch.
Guess we'll find out.
Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, do remember to give it a like and subscribe for more content. Check out these other videos, and for unedited craziness, check me out live on twitch.tv/Demagen. Until next time, doodle pip.